The NFL on EA Sports brings us to the banks of the Ohio River and Paycor Stadium in Cincinnati. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one between the Minnesota Vikings and the Cincinnati Bengals. We are set to go. Evan McPherson to do the honors, and we are underway from Cincinnati. A short kick taken at the 18. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Start the drive with Cook. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on second down.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Here's Cook again. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Now, that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater. He just made a great play there.
A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7. To throw is Cousins. That's complete to K.J. Osborne. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Now a run on first down is not going to get off the ground as they will get him behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of 3.
He's got exactly what you're looking for, the ability to not just diagnose a play and quickly, but to make a play as well. Nice job there tackling him for a loss.
2nd down, they go right back to Cook. And some room to maneuver. And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
First down, here's the run with Cook. Trey Hendrickson, the one who gets him on the ground.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
On 2nd and 9, Cousins. And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown, Vikings. Justin Jefferson, 34 yards. And the Vikings will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. But Charles, here in their opening series, they said they had certain plays scripted for certain players. That looked like a well-designed play to get one of their top targets involved.
Yeah, let's face it, Brandon, a player of his talent.
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. He's got it at the 10. And he is not going to make it. They stop him up short, and this will remain a 6-0 ball game. So they went for 2 and failed. They didn't use him on the PAT, but now he boots this one away with a 6-0 lead. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Burrow going to lead up the Bengals here, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. That play going nowhere thanks to Ross Blacklock.
I think sometimes when you're trying to get after the quarterback, maybe it's better to be lucky than great. Because I think on that one, he's just trying to get upfield and rush the passer. Instead, the tackle for the loss landed right in his lap.
2nd and 12. Burrow. That one taken in by T. Higgins. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. The catch and run, good for 18 and a 1st down. Burrow going to give this to Mixon. And he'll be pretty well stopped in his tracks. Give him a yard up to the 42.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Eric Kendricks. And the Vikings are going to take possession of the football.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
Following the interception, Cousins. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And the Bengals are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10. 6-0 our score after 1.
Here we go.
Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14.
11 MT. 11 mighty. Stop.
Burrow from his own end zone. A throw for Boyd, but it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Eric Kendricks. And the Vikings are going to take possession of the football. When you're on your own 1-yard line like they were, oftentimes you're thinking just run on any down, get some space. There they elect to throw it. It cost them.
You get the sense that they were banking on the element of surprise, right? Everyone expects you to run it there. Let's take a shot. Let's throw it. Try and create some space, some room. And it went awry, didn't it?
Cook is not going anywhere. He'll be hit and dropped for no gain at the 2-yard line. Nothing on that one. It'll be 2nd down. So stuffed from the 2. Now what?
You know me pretty well. What do you think I want here?
Play action?
Definitely. Let him get outside and create. And if he has to run it, he has a little bit more space.
Second and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. Again, it's Cook. Trying to find a lane, but he finds nothing but defenders. Stop for no gain at the 2-yard line. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and... And he will take this one into the end zone for a Viking touchdown. Dalvin Cook taking it in from 2 yards out. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Joseph connects on the extra point. And the lead now stands at 13. Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Ready?
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
11, 12.
From the 27, Burrow. And Burrow going to be hit and taken down. They got him. So that'll leave Burrow and the Bengals with a 3rd and long after that sack we just saw. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Here we go.
And some secondary help here for the defense in the nickel on 3rd and long.
11. 11.
Burrow will throw. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins. And now Burrow going to be intercepted yet again. Picked off by Harrison Smith. And the Vikings are going to take possession of the football. A nightmare of a first half for him. That's now 3 interceptions. But Charles, with his talent, if anyone can shake this off and right the ship, it's him.
I agree, because you don't get to be one of the best quarterbacks in the league without developing some major mental toughness. So I expect him to go to the locker room at halftime, hit the reset button, and come out a new guy in half number 2.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Trey Flowers picks it. And the Bengals are going to take possession here as they've got it at their own 4-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. They take over here following the interception. That's the good news. The tough spot is the spot that they're in. That's inside the 5 in the shadow of their own goalpost here. 1st and 10.
11. 11 MT.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Man open. That's Jamar Chase complete. He's at the 40. The 20. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. So from back deep in their home territory, all the way into the end zone. You think they expected to score on that?
I'm not sure they expected to score, but they also showed that they're not averse to taking a little bit of a risk there, right? Taking a chance, because the normal call is take care of the football, run it, be safe. Instead, they put it in the air and took a gamble, and it paid off in a big way. That wasn't an analytics call. That wasn't a fantasy guy's call. That was like a video game call right there.
It was a little bit of a video game call, but it worked. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Now on 2nd and 13. Cousins. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. And a nickel look here for the Bengals as they try to defend this on 3rd. Now Cousins. And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. He could not get away that time, and it'll be a loss of 11 on 3rd down.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw up a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
So on 4th down, on is the punter Ryan Wright. Back deep, Trent Taylor. This is fielded at the 27. So a good punt there, but a very strong 14-yard return. And the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that will give him the lead here as we get on towards halftime. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Takes it at the 7. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. There was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
A 10th carry in the game for Cook. And he'll get this up to about the 40. A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the 1st half. Play fake. Cousins. He's going to get this one down to Cook. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. Cousins gives way to Cook. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down. The Vikings going to use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the 1st half. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Cousins now from the 50. The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. They dial up the corner blitz that time, and it delivers to the tune of a 9-yard loss. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Bengals set to receive. They have the lead and the football to begin quarter number 3. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Here we go.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And despite the turnovers, Charles, and they had multiple in that first half, they still have the lead as they begin this third quarter.
And they probably heard some conflicting tones at the half, don't you think? A lot of praise for what they did to get this lead, but also a little bit of scolding because they got to take better care of the football in the second half. But you and I both know the great leaders, they know how to give that little bit of vinegar in there and cover it with a big dose of honey.
Back to Mixon on first down. And slow going there as he'll only get a yard, maybe, up to the 41. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option. You
get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
On 2nd and 9, Burrow. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
11 Thomas. 11 MT.
On 3rd down, Burrow. This goes out wide for Mixon. And he needed to get to the midfield stripe, but he can't do it. He's about a yard short.
11 MT.
Burrow going for it on 4th. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Vikings, they have the football now in excellent field position. Trying to fire up that running game with Dalvin Cook. And down to the 44, 5 yards that time.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
On 2nd down, it's Cook again. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
He hadn't had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. Again, it's Cook. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Runs over it. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. 49 yards on the ground for him now as he's done that on 15 carries. Following the good run by Cook, here's another 1st and 10. They'll try and run this one right up the gut. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, second down.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. What's that, 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. Another tote for the workhorse this afternoon. It's Cook. And he'll get about 5 here as he'll take this down inside the 20-yard line.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
3rd and short yardage, Cousins. And he's going to be intercepted.
Fucking garbage, like I said, like I've been saying. Fucking horrible. I knew it. I just knew it, bro. God damn it. About time. Jesus Christ. Whole game I've been getting cheated. Fucking trash. Like I've been saying. Like I've been saying. Like I've been saying. Fucking trash. I love it too. I love it too. Game not over, but you fucking garbage. That's all I'm gonna say. You fucking trash. Jesus Christ in heaven, please give me the strength. Oh, you. Oh, God, you gotta run faster than that.
Get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end.
Stick to running the ball. That's the only thing you're doing so far. I form Z close. Another run.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
Stick to running like I fucking said.
That you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Cousins.
Stick to running like I said. I don't understand what you're not understanding, bro.
So, Brandon, we sat in with a lot of coaches. When they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively, I'm not sure that sack and sack are on their play sheet.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play.
Jesus, I'm so happy, bro. I am fucking. This is great for me. This feels like Christmas.
This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Oh, yeah, I'm glad I just peeped. I gotta turn it off.
This offense so far on 3rd down, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and a mile. Open here, Adam Thielen.
It's okay.
A heck of a play there on 3rd down, but amazingly, they're still short for 4th.
Come closer. Whoa.
Gotta try it here. He's back to throw.
Big boy pick, nigga!
This is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Like I fucking said, you're trash. Big boy pick, nigga. Big boy pick, nigga. Big boy pick. Put me on the D-line. Man, go, Joe. Yo, come on, yo, he came from all the way down there, bro. Come on, bro. Let's stop that, bro.
But you're right about that. Now what do I do with it? But what's fun about it is, you know they're going to be in the film room after this ball game, telling all their teammates, maybe I should shift over to offense. I guess, Skip. What do you think?
Block. Yo, if I ID'd somebody one more time and they don't get blocked, I'm gonna get mad. I literally ID'd this man. Like, what's the purpose of me IDing him if he, what the fuck? I literally pointed him out. That mean block him. I'm not understanding, bro. Go, Joe. Yo, it don't matter. I'm taking my 3. I don't give a fuck. They trying to cheat. I don't like that shit. Nah, niggas can't block. Come on, Money McPherson. It's easy. Oh, yeah, it's easy. Yeah, that's the nail in the coffee right there. And when I win, tell Day we spinning for Day too. Let him know that we spinning for his trash ass too. You ain't no better than that nigga. Let him know we spinning for him too. Let him know. Let him fucking know. Yo, block. Thank you, block. There you go. There we go. Let's get through.
That was their goal to start of the drive. Get 3 points, make it a 2-score game, and they were able to get it done.
Here are the Vikings now to start.
If you keep coming out in this empty bullshit, I'm gonna keep coming out in this, and you just gonna keep getting sacked. I'm just letting you know that right now. I'm just letting you know, like ahead of time, just in case you ain't know. You're gonna keep getting sacked. You can block the running back, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, you're gonna keep getting sacked. Stop coming out in that bullshit. He came out in it again. LOL. LOL. He don't learn. He doesn't learn. He doesn't learn. Okay, he's not gonna learn. Okay, hey man. Hey man, what can I say? What can I say, man? What can I say, man? Pick it off? Oh, that's fine. That's fine. I can live with that. I can live with that. I can live with that. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's cool. 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 You gotta pick it off. Pick it off. That's a pick. Look at the pictures in the beginning. Give me the same energy. I need the same energy, Madden. Don't switch up. I need the same energy. That same energy. That same. They keep putting me on big boy, bruh. Stop coming out in that, nigga. Quit my fucking game. See my bread, nigga. And all that shit. What day they at? Where's Day Day? Where's Day Day? I don't Day Day. Nigga. Where's my money, nigga? You can run it back however many times you want, nigga. I don't care. Free money. We're homeboy. So I would have smacked. 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 Yo, you see the bread? Sure, my boy. No, send me my 20 now, nigga. No, cause here's my thing. I lost this is your 20 off rip, nigga. Nah, nigga. Yeah, that's me. That's my government. Okay. Okay.
The NFL on EA Sports brings us to the banks of the Ohio River and Paycor Stadium in Cincinnati. Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the Minnesota Vikings and the Cincinnati Bengals.
Where is Day-Day? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Where that nigga at? Why he quiet? Why he quiet? He was just loud. Hit that nigga. Yeah. Where's Day-Day? That's what I want to know. Where that nigga at? Find him for me, please. This is ridiculous. Alright, hey man, I hope you get the 42. For both of our sakes, man. For both of our sakes, I just hope you get the 40. Because, like, I don't know, man. For the amount, hey, man. Let me run off sides. For the amount of shit I was getting, it wasn't really giving what it was supposed to give. That was
a bit of a jump there, CD. He breaks the line, and that'll be 5 yards.
And you've got to stay more disciplined than that, Brandon. That's just a
hey,
free
man.
gift to the
Hey, if anything should have been a good luck charm. I don't know. Hey, man, it's all good. It's all good. You ain't got him now, though, right? Oh, shit. Tackle him? He accepted that?
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Second down, they go right back to Cook. Yeah, he'll fight for a couple as the tackle is made at about the 32. Vision and speed, two of the attributes that you might say are important for a free safety, and we saw both in evidence there. An early test, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2. They'll run it. Here's Cook. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs. Didn't get it by much, but
you said what?
The first down, avoiding that 3 and out. How vital is that on the first drive?
Listen, nigga, we playing. I thought you knew that. You could have seen when I was running this shit.
But you'd rather not lose it, right? So you want to go ahead and get it, kind of steal something early and hope it can get it.
We here, Justo. We here, Justo.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, they gave up a few yards there, but all in all, I think it's a pretty nice job defensively against the Jets sweep. If they don't slow him up, he might take it to the house, so they'll take that play every time on the defensive side of the ball.
A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
The defender certainly didn't forget about him leaking out of the backfield. There's a guy ready and waiting to pick him up in coverage, and that throw had no shot.
3rd down, Dalvin Cook. And he will get him down a couple yards shy of the first down marker. A nice tackle coming up from his free safety spot. Cousins to throw for it on 4th. And that is caught. He's got his running back downfield. Touchdown, Vikings. That certainly went against the traditional ways of playing football, but who cares? Look at the result. Big touchdown.
They went for it on their own side of the 50. So there's conservative, there's aggressive, and there's really aggressive, which is what we just saw there. Tip of the cap to them.
Greg Joseph on for the extra point. He's got it, and the Vikings take a 7-0 lead. Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25.
Here we go, here we go.
Burrow and the Bengals with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
11, Thomas.
The drive will commence with a run by Mixon. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
11, mighty. 11, mighty. 12.
On 2nd and 7, Burrow. He'll drop this one down to Mixon. It'll be a gain of 5. And now we've got a 3rd down and 3.
11, mighty. 11, empty.
They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down. An ideal start defensively. They already have the touchdown. Now they get the stop.
Just like they drew it up on the chalkboard. Does that sound dated? Right? Am I out of touch a little bit?
It's all right.
All right, grease board, heck, computer, exactly what you want, though. Score on your first drive, stop them on the first drive defensively.
4th down. Here's Joe Burrow. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And it'll be a turnover on downs. So they take a big chance here in their own territory. And you think the coach may have some questions to answer?
Yeah, and, you know, normally we focus on the media, right? The social media barrage that he's going to get for this one. How about on his own sideline and in his locker room?
Yeah.
Because I think the team's going to look at him like, Coach, why would we go for it there? I mean, no confidence in the defense. You don't like the punter. I mean, what's going on here? You owe us some explanations.
And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. They run it again with Cook. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down. Cook up the gut. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the 1st. Play action now, Cousins. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's going to be stopped well short of what he needed as the tackle is made at the 18-yard line. So the completion good for just 3. And that'll bring up 4th down. 4th down, field goal try coming, so Cousins is off, and on comes Greg Joseph from Minnesota. The kick by Joseph is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So that one on target, and it adds to this first half lead.
And maybe we're too early to worry too much about 1-score lead, 2-score lead, etc. But this is where you kind of start banking those points that come in helpful later on.
Joseph now to kick this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. They're coming off a 4th down gamble that last drive that backfired, CD, but really not as badly as it could. Their defense held up and only gave up 3 points.
And what they want to do is play off the momentum the defense gave them. Only giving up the 3 points in that situation after they failed on 4th down. Now they want to make it pay off. They want to pay homage to the defense and have their own drive pay off in points for themselves.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Here's Burrow. They're looking for Higgins, but it is intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Eric Kendricks. And the Vikings are going to take possession of the football.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
First down, here's Cousins. And he's got this to Jefferson. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. Cook will score. Touchdown, Vikings. I tell you, you get the ball down near the goal line, you can be pretty sure that Dalvin Cook is going to get the carry, and he powers his way into the end zone.
So, like, no, hear me out. No, like, keep it 100. That nigga could jump 30 feet in the air? That's what you telling me? That's what you telling me. That's what you telling me. I jumped 30 feet in the air.
Joseph connects on the extra point.
Oh man, you see, I hate when niggas lie. Just be honest, nigga. Be honest. The nigga, I'm trying to nigga. The nigga throw it. Yo, if he has lurker, man, I'm too much trying to hear that because if I throw the X, he picks it off. So I throw to the nigga above him and I get penalized. That's trash. Give a fuck what that nigga. I don't care what that nigga got. I ain't gonna lie. I don't care what he has. Let me keep it a whole 100 with you. I don't care. That's stupid. That's so stupid, bro. Jesus. It's all good, dude. It's all good. I made a few bad decisions this game. I can't even like, I ain't even gonna be that guy. I tweet that. I ain't gonna lie. I tweet that a little bit.
Second and 9. Burrow.
Like.
From the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down. So that'll leave Burrow and the Bengals with a 3rd and long after that sack we just saw. Looking to throw.
Yo, the fact that I can't throw is pissing me off. He's sending 4. Look at him. Yo. Oh my God. I gotta send 7 to get pressure. I'm blocking 6. I get sacked. He's rushing 4. Like, this game, bro. Man, he's something different.
First and 10.
They sucking dick regardless, nigga. That don't change the fact that they sucking dick right now.
They have to be pleased with the way that they move the football thus far.
And why wouldn't they be? 2 touchdowns.
Tackle him! Tackle him! Like, come on, let's not do that.
Field goal probably feels like a disappointment.
Give them 3
Jesus Christ, man.
It'll set up a 2nd and 7. And we've hit the mark in this first half of action.
I get no time. I get no time. It's okay though. It's okay. It's okay. It's alright. It's alright. It's alright. It's alright. Then he throws at my flat and he don't even react. Like, what? Oh yeah, I know. I know. I just gotta prevent a stop right here though. That's the thing. I mean, I gotta get a stop right here. That's the thing. That's the thing. That's the thing. That's the thing. That's the issue. I'm stuck on him. Oh, they cheating me. I'm tired of that shit, bro. Are you telling me? Oh my lord. Yo, this is bad. You serious? Who I got stuck on? Get the fuck out of here. Man. Fuck out of here, bro. He's throwing the ball at me. Why throw the ball nowhere near him? He get the pick though. Fuck out of here. Ooh, I don't know who my man is. Pick! Oh my, yo, that's not a pick! Man, shit, man. Getting the ball thrown at me. Hit this nigga, bro. Shit, so stupid, bro. Throwing the ball at me. Sucking this man meat right now. Don't go for the kill, homie. Don't go for the kill, nigga. Take what you got. Don't go for the kill. Can I? Listen. I would just hope to be able to just, but, you never know with this. So, I just hope, I would just hope.
That's not really a good throw, is it?
Not good, and we saw the result.
Thank the heavens.
Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside.
They really be trying to go in this game. Like, I'm really not like, Jesus, this is bad. Oh, I'm in the wrong shit. Walk. Spin.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down.
Yo, what's going on, bro? Come on, bro. Like, come on, like, let's come on, bro. Like, let's come on, bro. Let's just come on for 1 second, bro. Let's just come on for 1 second, bro. Don't buck a nigga like. I deserve better than that. We deserve better than that, team. Oh my God, team. We deserve better than that, team. What that is? How much time? I got 5 seconds. Take my 3. Take my 3. Take my 3. Let's take my 3. Take my 3. Take my 3. We take 3. Come on, T. Oh, please make this, McPherson. Please make this. All right, we get ball at half. We just need to stop to stop. And we good. Damn, they were cheating the nigga, bro, for no reason. I buy this game every year. I'm a loyal customer. Why am I getting cheated? No, thank you. Cut it out. Walk. How you feel about the game? You feel good? You think you're gonna win? You think like you gonna win the game? Like you feel good about it?
Welcome back.
I don't think he feel that confident. I'll get ball at half. Yeah, let's go. Let's go. Let's put points on this board, y'all boys.
The Bengals with work to do in this third quarter, but they'll get the football first
I'll
as
tell
we
you
get
that.
back underway. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone.
No, literally, they don't even fix anything to make the game better. They just update the rosters and shit. That's all it is, really.
The Cincy offense about
It's a
ready to
5-minute
go here
rush.
on their next drive. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter three.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they got some time. The game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
I knew they was gonna cheat me. I just knew when I threw that shit that I was gonna get cheated. I just knew I was gonna get cheated when I threw it, bro. I just knew. God told me not to throw that. He got beat and I get penalized. Yo, he's throwing the same passes.
An interception happens, so a two-possession game might become three. So if we get going here in the second half, this could be
That's so bad, bro. That's horrible, man. I knew it. Something told me. Like, bro, don't throw that. They gonna cheat you, bro. Don't throw that. Something told me not to throw that shit. And I still threw it anyway. That was the difference. Yo, what's the difference? Please, can somebody tell me the difference between what he just threw and what I threw? I need to know. What's the difference? What's the difference? What's the difference? You're not getting it, bro. Yeah, you're not getting it. You're not getting it.
I know they're not asking me, but I'll give you my opinion anyway. I think it's time to erase that play from the call sheet. I guess they figure with the big lead they can experiment a little bit. But all in all, just go ahead and put that play on ice.
Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Here we go.
The Bengals drive about to get going. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Running Jamar's route! Are you serious? This nigga's running Jamar's route. Like, are you fucking kidding? That's a linebacker. What am I playing right now? Man, this shit. Man, this shit. This shit. This nigga's running Jamar's route as a linebacker. What? Oh my lord.
As a team that just threw that interception, they got to be careful about developing a sense of complacency.
Hey, look at how bad he is. Look at how bad he is. Don't let him get you, Jesse. Go. Go. He's running the nigga route. Like, what the fuck am I playing? We're still in this, y'all boys. God damn. You said what? What's wrong with the clip? What? I'm not coming back. Wait, what? What the fuck you talking about? You didn't 21 me. You did not 21 me, sir. Okay, that's fine. The game not over though. The game is not over. The game not over. What do you? If you 21 me, then I can hear you. Did not 21 me. The game is not over. What are you talking about? 4 minutes left in the third. What are you saying? What are we doing? Yo, they sucking this nigga meat right now. I ain't gonna lie. Yo, he caught that? Man, get out of here, bro. 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 They gon' get out of here, bro. They gonna let that man do that like that. God, oh my God. Good shit, Kirk. Bail me out, Kirk. Bail me out, Kirk. Bail me out, Kirk. I needed you right there. Good bailout. Shout out Kirk, man. What a legend. What a legend. What a legend. What a legend. Oh, yo. Thanks, no, he didn't even. I'm gonna be quiet. He didn't even mean to throw that like that. And then oh my Jesus Christ, bro. He didn't even mean to throw that shit like that. And then oh my Lord, bro. No, bro. Jamar one-on-one with a linebacker. He's losing. Like, come on, bro. There we go, bro. God, yo, this is bad. This shit is bad. Can't believe that, bro. Cannot believe that.
Visited the end zone frequently in this one, and obviously they wanted another one. But give credit to the defense there. They may not make the comeback, but pride showed a good sack on that play.
Third and long for Cousins.
Thank you. Go. Go, Jesse. One more, Jesse. One more, Jesse. One more, Jesse. Thank you. This nigga talking about. Come on, Jesse.
And that had to be the message at halftime for this defense. Deliver and accept it. We need to go out there and make something happen.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. This one taken just inside the 10. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. The last time everything looked pretty good except that final play on the pick six, and now they've got to come right back out here, Charles, and try to pick up the pieces and get things going again.
Yeah, it certainly seems dire, doesn't it? But there is a silver lining, and it is hard to see so soon after that touchdown. But the game plan was definitely working. They were generating offense, had the ball beyond midfield.
That was nice. I ain't gonna lie. That was cool. The fuck was that, though? I've never seen that a day in my life. Okay, cool. That was cute. Oh, no, they put me on D-lock. Good tackle, boy.
Here's second and 9, just a yard on that last run. To throw, Cousins.
Tackle him.
And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
That was nice. That was beautiful, man.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. This offense on third down today, 2 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5.
Tackle him. Good shit, y'all. Sack him. Yo, that's so trash. Oh my Lord. Oh my Lord. Are you serious? Oh my God. Yo, they fucking miss, nigga. Yo, what?
Second and right in the yard. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up second down. Handoff comes to Cook.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie. They okay. Be quiet.
Good enough for the first down. Here's Cook again. Oh, he's got a little daylight.
Oh shit, this game is hilarious. Oh my god. This game is funny, bro.
Well, they'll run it here, the jet sweep. And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. 2 yards the loss, second and 12. They'll try to throw now. Cousins.
But when I wanted to get fucking pressure last time, my boys couldn't get it for me. Don't understand, bro.
He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is third and long. On play action. Cousins.
No, come on! Come on! It's not fair. They're not being fair. That's so bullshit. 2 minute warning yet? Yo, that's I don't for all the shit that I was getting, bro. And then they didn't give it to me because they want to cheat me. For all the shit I was getting, bro. For all the shit that came my way, they won't cheat like that. That's okay. That's fine. I ain't gonna lie. If I lose, I'm cool. I'm cool. If I lose, this is cool. It's whatever, bro. But like, they just cheated the fuck out of me. Jesus Christ. He threw the pick. He didn't want to win. And they let him do that shit.
How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right, throw it out the window. Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership.
Let him do that shit, bro.
First down. Here's Burrow. Pass complete. Hurst. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Burrow. Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins.
I hit cut, yo. Man.
That's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit.
But that's what I tried to do, and he reached for it, and the nigga ain't really do much after he reached for it. Man, that shit whack, bro.
He's got his man tied in. That's Hurst. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
That's crazy, bro. That's wild, bro. It's fucking wild, bro. Fucking wild. I mean, run another one. I ain't tripping, bro. You know, one for the 20, it don't matter. For the 20, it don't matter. For the 20, it don't really matter. Don't matter.
And the Bengals have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. They do take on the extra point as well. And now things get a little more interesting here in this fourth.
That's something. I'm supposed to
kick this one away. A short kick taken at the 18. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They can smell victory, Parker. They can see it on the horizon. But certainly we're not done yet. Your defense still has 3 timeouts, and obviously this is a very slim lead they're holding on to.
And let's face it, the easiest way to get this done, challenge your ground game. Challenge your offensive line, your tight end, your receivers, anyone who's going to lay down a block. Don't let there be penetration because they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and maybe bring extra people to the ball. If you can do that, make them burn their timeouts, run out the clock, life will be good. But if you really want to get quick play action,
got 6 on that? Fuck.
just make sure it's not incomplete and stop the clock.
The recipe's pretty simple, I think. You give your superstar the ball to continue feeding.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right?
Tackle him. Good shit. Good tackle, boy.
If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
And now the question everyone's wondering, look at the clock, late fourth quarter, do they put the ball in the air here in third?
I don't. I run the football. I tell my offensive line, no leakage on the ground. I want my running back hands up, hand the ball off to him. I don't want any type of initiative. If I am
No first, right?
quick throw out to the perimeter, maybe one of my best receivers run a quick slant.
Oh, he's going for it. He's going for it. He's going for it. He went for it. He's going for it. Okay, okay.
And blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz it running play, you're going to smash it.
They fucking gave him that, bro. Damn. Oh, God. The nigga not better than me. They gave him that shit. You want to run for the 40 or the 20, bro? You want to run for the 40 or the 20, bro? All right, let's do the 40 then. That's fucking crazy, bro.
Cousins is going to take this one.
Damn. Damn. But you know what that is, though? That's on.
In this Minnesota victory, Charles said for this losing side, their heads are hanging as they walk off the field today. I mean, we know why those 3 turnovers by that offense. That's ultimately what doomed them.
And this is what coaches preach all the time to every team that we ever talk with. Taking care of the ball on offense, trying to take it away on defense. And let's face it, when you get away 3 times in one game, you make it very difficult for your team to get the W.
Damn, man. I got it. Oh, that's the 3 I gave him. That's the 3 that I gave him. Bro, you seen it, right? You seen it. Exactly, bro. That's crazy. They tried me, bro. Damn, they tried a nigga, bro. I ain't playing no more. I'm done. I'm locked in. I'm strapped in. I clap in the code with madness. I can tap it in. They really tried a nigga though, bro. Wow. Nah, I'm not losing to this jit no more, bro.
The NFL on EA Sports brings us to the banks of the Ohio River and Paycor Stadium in Cincinnati. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here. between the Minnesota Vikings and the Cincinnati Bengals. We are set to go. Evan McPherson to do the honors, and we are underway from Cincinnati. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. And not the start he was hoping for there, as he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now. Defensively, though, they had a chance there to hit him for a loss. Couldn't get it done.
Looked like someone was able to knife into the backfield, but he wasn't able to get him down. But his compatriots, they were able to grab him at the line of scrimmage and not let him get any further downfield.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, second and 10. Now Cousins. That's complete to Justin Jefferson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 18 yards the gain for number 18.
I don't care who you put on him. He's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now, you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe needs some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
First down, here's the run with Cook. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
Well, the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
On second down, it's Cook again. And some room to run now. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That's good for 21 yards and a first down. Cousins gives way to Cook. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. Nice job there defensively to clamp down because really they've been on their heels this drive.
Agreed, and they really needed that one for confidence, just to feel a little bit better. But I don't know if I would be daunted by them stopping me on one run. This drive is going
to... Oh my God. Yo, I'm not gonna lie. Nah, they just outright cheating me. Nah, I'm done.
Vikings get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Well, they spoke about the importance of getting off to a good start, and they're on their first drive, Charles, into the end zone for the touchdown.
That's not a pick! Can I get an instant replay, please? Please give me one, please. Oh my God, bro, I don't care if that was fucking Thomas the Train. That's a fucking pick if I throw that. So let it be a pick when he throws it.
And keep that connection going.
Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Burrow going to lead up the Bengals here, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Mixing up the middle. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
A good gain on first has him set up with second and just a couple of inches now from the 29. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. That one taken in by T. Higgins. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards. A nice job there, Charles. They picked up the blitz, were able to complete the pass.
That had the total feel of a quarterback in control. Red blitz, got him into the right protection scheme, so he doesn't get hit back there. He's got a chance to step up with supreme confidence and deliver it downfield for a nice completion.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
A 1-yard gain can look like a disaster, but it all depends on how the game is going. Is it a series of 1-yard gains running the ball? If that's the case, you might have to start thinking.
Mixon hit, and all the ball is out. And the Vikings pick up the football. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. And a little careless there, Charles, on that carry.
And it's not just having two hands on the ball. It's tucking it away. It's using your body to keep people shielded off. There's so many different things into taking care of it and having ball security. In that case, though, we didn't see it happen.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
On 2nd down, Cook. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
Well, they sent the power set out there, and their job is to be man-on-man and move people so they can run the football. But that time, too many men didn't get moved in the box defensively. They end up throwing it for a loss.
And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass on the first drive and comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
A really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw when they went through 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations. Ball hardly hit the ground, and I thought, yeah, he might be locked in for this one.
On 1st and 10, Cousins. That's caught by the tight end, Irv Smith Jr. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. And they'll send the slot in motion left. From the red zone now, Cousins. And it's caught. Touchdown. Kirk Cousins on the connection to Justin Jefferson. And the Vikings have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. So they've had 2 drives, and he's had the 2 receiving touchdowns.
And how about a game plan where you decide to force feed or feature someone, and it works? First 2 drives, as you noted, end up in touchdown passes. I think they're going to keep going to him until the defense makes any kind of an adjustment.
Joseph connects on the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0. Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Here we go.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
11,
And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
Here we go, here we go.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
11 mighty, 11 mighty.
Here's a handoff to Evans out of the gun. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
The previous run good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard.
11, 11. 11, 11, 11. 11, 11, 11.
Here's Burrow. Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked by Cameron Bynum. And the Vikings are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line. And, Charles, you know, it seems like sometimes when you fall down early, there can be a tendency there to try and get it all back in one fell swoop. And that time, that thinking leads to an interception.
And I believe you brought up a really good point there, Brandon, because you try and force plays, right? You try and get all back in one shot, just as you mentioned there. And you know you're going to need some big plays to get back into the game. But ultimately, you really can't force what isn't there.
Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted. And the Bengals are going to take possession of the football. Well, and I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
Zadarius Smith able to get him down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Again, it's Mixon. They had 3 yards on first down, just 1 yard there. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. They haven't made much of this great starting field position they had. Here's 3rd and 6.
11 Thomas.
Burrow going to give this to Mixon. It'll be a gain of 4, but it won't be enough. It leaves them with a 4th down now.
Well, this was just simply excellent defense. On this 3rd down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football, and they just swarmed and stopped them for almost no gain.
McPherson's kick is good, and they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3. So the interception set him up a terrific field position, but 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well, so that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines, hoping to get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field is still available because you can call timeout and regroup.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by Eli Apple. And they'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And, Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They feel like they've got them not pinned down, but in a favorable spot for them, and they took advantage of it there. Got a nice interception and set up their offense in great shape.
Mixon with a first down carry. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Gun. Stop. 11.
Inside handoff to Mixon. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
Here we go.
And the Vikings are going to beef up their secondary here. 6 DBs on third. The quick throw by Burrow is complete. No gain on the play. And that's going to make it 4th down. Now a second timeout called for by the defense, as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. McPherson's kick is good. And a second field goal here cuts their deficit to 14-6 now. So golden field position there squandered as they can muster only a field goal.
Yeah, you were gifted a first-and-goal situation, but I have to give credit to the defense. They were brought out in a really tough situation, so give them credit for holding them to 3. That's a pretty nice accomplishment.
This one taken just inside the 10. And he's going to be out of bounds on the return. Not a great return. They'll start back around the 17. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
And he takes it all the way down to the 28-yard line. The Vikings going to use their 3rd and final timeout, as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. To the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in. An excellent pickup of 20 yards.
How about the way they're moving the ball down the field? They had a big play a moment ago, followed it up with another nice one here, and before you know it, they're already looking at 1st and goal.
They just do get the playoff. Now Cousins. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked by Logan Wilson. And the Bengals are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line.
Well, Brandon, as they say in popular culture, this one's going to leave a mark because they can see the end zone, but it'll stay out of reach because of their error. All their offensive teammates have to give the quarterback right now, offer a little bit of encouragement because what's done is done. Let's get them next time out.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. He gets this one to Boyd. Finding room at midfield. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
And Burrow going to be hit and taken down. They got him. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20.
11 MT, take.
Burrow looking to pass. That's taken in by Higgins. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to one remaining here as we head toward halftime. And they'll need the 39 here for a first. This is third down. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. The Vikings after him, and they get there for the sack. Now the offense will burn their third and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. So on is the lefty, Kevin Huber, to kick it away for the Bengals here on fourth down. Punting now is Huber as he sends it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken at about the 18-yard line. It'll wind up just a 35-yard punt, no return. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
And with 5 seconds to go, this will likely be our final play. Listen to me.
Final play of the half, Cousins. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Bucs set to get the football first, and they trail here as we get started in the second half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Here we go.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
They do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them, because is it going to win the game? No, but you have to do something to bring some life to your sideline.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Here we go, here we go. Get in the huddle. Flow. 11 empty.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow. Pressure comes, and down he goes. Zadarius Smith picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in 3rd and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed.
He's got a man complete.
And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here.
Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use the momentum to launch another one.
On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. He completes it to Boyd.
And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well, because it was a drag route, and he ran it a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line. But once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
On 2nd down, here's Mixon. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12.
Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a third down. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
11 Thomas.
On third down, Mixon. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. 52 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 13 times.
I definitely like the play call. You don't expect it on 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6, do you? You expect a pass play. Had a little courage there to call the run, and boy, they were successful.
Look at this, a tight end carry. And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
Well, we saw a lot of negative plays that resulted in plenty of lost yardage in the first half, and that trend is continuing here.
3 red zone trips have yielded just 2 field goals for them to this point, so they'll be searching for something more on 2nd and goal here. Mixon trying to punch it in. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. Can this Vikings D hold up one more time? 3rd and goal.
11-90.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Bengals are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd. Well, they had their chances in the first half, you remember, but had to settle for 2 field goals. This time they come away with 6.
I think they actually got affirmation about what they were doing by getting a touchdown, because the field goals means they got in range but couldn't quite finish it off. This time they broke through, and that's great for the old confidence.
And on the sideline, difference of a feeling between 3 and 6, is it astronomical or no?
It can be at times, that's for sure. A lot of times the field goal feels like a disappointment. The touchdown, well, that tells you you're getting it done.
That's caught, and he'll get into the end zone, and those 2 points are going to tie the game. So they go with a pass there on the 2-point try and able to convert it, Charles.
And a good job by the offense figuring out their 2-point play and using it well. It's interesting how people are using the strategy nowadays, though, isn't it?
It really is, and I don't know how much that particular play factored in, but with the PAT moving back in 15-16, that kind of changed things, didn't it?
It's really a part of everyone's strategy now. When I talk with coaches and when we sit with them, they always talk about they actually have 2-point periods in practice now, something they never really did before.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Their halftime lead now evaporated. We're back to level following that touchdown a moment ago.
And that shouldn't change the mindset a whole lot from an offensive perspective, because they already knew this was going to be a hard-fought game. Now they just need to go out, execute their game plan, and keep moving.
That's going to go as a loss of 6, and it'll set them back for 2nd down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. Tough spot looking at 2nd and 16 here after the big loss. They run it again with Cook. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. 9 yards on the gain there, and it's going to bring up a tough 3rd and 7. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On 3rd down, Cousins. And he's got this to Jefferson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Cousins in step with Jefferson that time. 1st down, Vikings. The center receiver in motion to the right. Cook up the gut. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Overall, I'd have to say that was just really good team defense because to me, you can't pin that one on the running back. He had no shot there. He had a man in his face immediately.
Second down, they go right back to Cook. And a strong run that time as he's across midfield and down to the 43. 94 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. Following the good run by Cook, here's another 1st and 10. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
They'll try the middle with Cook. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7 as that one officially a loss of 1.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if... And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. All tied up. Less than 2 minutes to go. Now we've got movement up front, and I think this is going to be on Minnesota. And here's Ryan Wright now as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. Taylor now to return it. A nice return that time, gets 12 yards back. And the Bengals take over 1st and 10.
On 2, ready? 11 empty, 11 empty.
Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And he's got some space here. And all the way down to the 42. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down.
On 1, ready? 11 mighty, 11 mighty.
They'll stay on the ground, mix them again. They follow up that gigantic gain with the tiniest of pickups, 1 yard.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick,
11, 11,
tick.
11.
Well, you got to think, Charles, that one's on the quarterback as everybody was up at the line of scrimmage. He just didn't call for the snap in time.
Yeah, I think he needs a little bit better awareness out there because you got to know when the clock's in single digits and either snap it or get a timeout called if you have one.
11, 11.
After the penalty, it's Mixon. Call it a gain of 6 on the play. That'll bring up 3rd and 8. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
11, 11, 11.
Out of the shotgun, they run with Mixon. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he's taken down inside the 30. It's a Bengal first down, a pickup of 11.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
from the gun to give to Mixon. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere.
1-1, ready?
Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as he'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game.
11.
A handoff to Mixon. Down to about the 22 here. Now here's a timeout as they will indeed call it with 5 seconds to go and a chance with a field goal to win the game. So all eyes now locked on Evan McPherson. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left. And now this game's going to come down to the right leg of their kicker. 2 for 2 on the afternoon and a third one winning.
Oh, man. You said another 40 going where? Not to you, nigga. Give me my 40, nigga. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. Wait. Let me not talk shit yet. Actually, that's what I'm gonna do. This is what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm gonna do. He ain't kick it out of bounds. Let's go, man. Come on, man.
Fun if you won, and fun for us because we got to watch it and call it. That magic that you were talking about didn't occur in the end, but what a game all the way through.
Let's go, bro. Real nigga. Nigga, I got class, nigga. $6.20, nigga. Understanding. Don't ever count us out, nigga. Don't you ever in your life count us out, nigga. We here. We fight, nigga. We fight. We fight. We fight. You mind if I change my team or no? It depends on who you get, though. No, I gotta see who you get, though. I ain't gonna butt it. Oh, okay, cool. Then, nah, I was just tired of using the Bengals. That's all. But it don't matter. I'm cool. We can run it back for the third time. We run the same team. Then all right, bet. I'm getting the Bills. I ain't gonna lie. We switch that. I'm getting the Bills. Oh, we can do that. I like that. I like that. I like that. I like that. All right.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at Highmark Stadium in upstate New York. Today, we're set for a good AFC matchup between the Los Angeles Chargers and the Buffalo Bills. And we are underway in Buffalo. A fairly short kick from the 14. Herbert going to go to the air right away. And this is caught. First catch for Keenan Allen. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A good pickup there, a 22. And we see the emphasis early here. Get your star receiver involved. Able to do it successfully.
Not a bad start to begin with, that's for sure. And to me, this play says our guy is better than your guy's. Because, you know, a player of his stature, he won't just be single covered all game long. It's going to involve multiple people. And right away, they told the other team, guess what? He's just better.
And he's got room. And he's in.
They sucking this nigga meat, dog. They doing it. Nah, wow. I can't even say good run because what is that?
Now 2 plays already in the end zone.
I think of it in boxing terms because whether it's a big shot with your first one,
That's crazy.
That's crazy. The second one was the payoff. That was the big one that landed. 1-2, end zone.
McKenzie will not return this, and it'll be brought out to the 25. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Throwing to start the drive. Allen. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. Heck of a start. A 30-yard pickup on their first play from scrimmage. So the big play moves them all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Right back to Singletary on 2nd down. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line.
It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
An extra cornerback now in the game for the Chargers here on 3rd. Now Allen. It's caught at the 10. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Isaiah McKenzie, 46 yards. And the Bills respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. DeAndre Carter now from his end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. The offense running out, and they are charged up, ready to go after reaching the end zone on their last drive.
And normally I'd warn against getting complacent just because they scored the last time out. But I don't think there's any worries with this group right now. This is a hungry group.
I gotta set my lineup real quick. I'm ready to unpause. Are you ready?
Off of their last drive. Now they just
You said what?
to hurry up and place the ball so they can snap it and get back to work.
The last one got a couple. Here's
Wait, what the hell?
Fake the handoff. Now Herbert. Got it open man. It's Josh Palmer. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets all the way down inside.
Where's my pressure, bro?
A big play there for L.A. And even 60 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Herbert will give this one to Eckler. Push his way down to about the 14. They had the huge play last time. Here it is a much smaller gain of 2.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. They'll go option on second down, right side. And he takes it in for a
No, bruh, I got...
Justin Herbert, 14 yards. And the Chargers have moved out in front. So they're down in the red zone. They opt to utilize his legs instead of the arm. It works out pretty well.
I like what they were thinking there, because in most situations now, defense is accounting for all the other runners on the field, and of course for pass plays. But the quarterback position, oftentimes it is unaccounted for. Offense coordinator felt it, dialed it right up.
Inside the red zone, is this something teams should maybe, depending on the quarterback, do more often?
Definitely. If you've got a quarterback who can actually move it with his legs, that's an extra option and an extra weapon for you. I think they should utilize it more often.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. The offense coming back out here. Plenty of energy, ready to roll, looking to just add to what they have been doing after scoring a touchdown, Charles, their last time out.
And that's a great feeling to have on the sideline, partner, knowing you just won the battle against the opposing defense. And since they came off the field, I'll guarantee you all they want to do is get back out there because they know they have the upper hand on that defense right now.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Allen now looks to throw. He'll find Gabriel Davis. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. His first catch there, good for 10 yards and a first down.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Nice chunky yards on first down. It really opens up your options for what you want to do on second. You go right back to him and hope he explodes, or sucker the defense in before throwing over the top.
From the 40 now on 2nd down. Allen going deep for Diggs. And that's caught inside the 30. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 36 yards on the play.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play. They picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. They run the counter with Cook. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Just a terrific run there, Charles, from a running back who is so compact and powerful, and that strength was on display there.
And that, in a nutshell, shows you what this guy is made of. I mean, most guys in the NFL just can't do that. He absorbed the contact, refocused himself, and made a break for the end zone.
And the next-gen stat shows us the tale of how much yardage he was able to pick up after the initial contact. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. A fairly short kick from the 14. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. And right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to seeing all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction?
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
So this has been a lot like a tennis match, hasn't it? Back and forth. Both of these offenses having their way so far. So maybe the question isn't who's going to score the most points in this game. Maybe it's who's going to get some stops.
Yeah, absolutely. And that sack, finally a first step in the right direction for a stop. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Herbert now. That's caught by his tight end, Gerald Everett. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. An extra defensive back here for the Bills on third down. Herbert. That's going to be complete to his tight end, Everett. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the first down.
On 1st and 10, Herbert. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Caught by Allen. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 25-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards. Running on first down, Eckler. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. They'll find Everett there, complete. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. Eckler now between the tackles. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sacked back around the 8. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. He's got it to Williams. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. That pass play good for 7.
But it still brings up a 4th and goal. And that extra yardage makes this upcoming field goal attempt much more manageable.
Agreed, because when you talk to defensive coordinators, they always tell us the 35-yard line on our side of the field, that's the line we guard the most aggressively, because once they get there, they believe they're in field goal range.
The final shot before the break for Herbert. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. They wanted to throw for it. A surprise does not work on 4th and goal from the 1. And the Bills' goal line stand is going to get them the football back. And some room to work. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to it. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. And ready to get the party started for the 2nd half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
This offense ready for the first drive of the 3rd quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun 2nd half, because we've seen both sides score almost at will here in the first half. And now, here in the 2nd half, getting the ball first, you've got to think, hey, we can go out and really run our offense the way we did in the first half. But if I'm a defensive player, all I'm thinking is, can I make a play to really help out my team and break this streak of offense?
From the 30 on 2nd down, Allen. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense that's certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
On 3rd down, they go with Singletary. Room here to run. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Give him 18 on that one as the Bills are going to have a first down. Now Allen. He'll air this one out deep for Davis. And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. Gabriel Davis, 53 yards. And the Bills have broken the tie. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead is now 21-14.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Pulls it in at the 13. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going.
Well, Charles, you and I said at intermission, feels like we're set up for a good second half. Well, the other side scored, and now it's up to them to answer. How do they respond here with their first drive of the second half?
Trying to force it to Allen, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And the Bills are going to take possession of the football. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. From the pistol, they run it with Cook. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
Throwing on 2nd and 3. Allen.
Oh, and that'll be incomplete. Oh, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a third down.
Well, that's a good piece of quarterbacking right there because he certainly felt the pressure coming. The alternative, getting sacked for the first time. He didn't like that option at all. Did a nice job saving yardage by throwing that one away.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Throwing now is Allen. A bullet throw, but incomplete. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the 3rd quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here.
So they got the turnover, started with great field position, but in the end, the defense able to hold firm, and they only get 3 out of it.
And I like what you said right there. That defense able to hold firm, backed up into the shadow of their own end zone. Goalpost right behind them. They had to make sure they didn't give up the 6. And, boy, they came through in a big way. To them, even though they gave up 3, that's a win for their side.
The Charger drive about to get going. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes and get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
And he will finally be taken out of bounds. A big play there for L.A. 56 yards. We know he's good at catching the football, but then after the catch, he's got escapability.
Not only that, he's got some toughness as well because you know he's coached very hard to make sure he battles through. Great touchdown, Chargers.
Austin Eckler with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chargers have cut it back within a score. Hopkins with the extra point, and that cuts the lead to 3, 24-21. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Their lead down to a field goal now as they start with a 1st and 10. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Allen going to give this one to Singletary. And some space here. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 41 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Allen to throw it. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. And he'll get this up to about the 38-yard line. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or 2 because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
Throwing is Allen on 3rd. Uncorks one for Davis. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Nasir Adderley. And the Chargers will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. And that was one I kind of saw coming, Charge. He had a free safety just hanging back there over the middle, waiting, and he saw that ball go in the air, and he jumped on it.
And I don't know why the quarterback didn't see that. That was just your standard cover 3, which means a free safety in the middle of the field, the 2 corners, and they divide the field in thirds. But when you have a free safety with range, like a good center fielder, he can go from side to side and make plays on the football as he did there.
Well, the pressure, the hits, the sacks have been coming at him all game long. I'm frankly surprised that they haven't found a solution yet to create more time for him to throw it or maybe change what they do on offense.
And that's one of the biggest differences in this game and why they're losing right now. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Herbert. And that one complete downfield to Allen. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 3 quarters in the books. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Justin Herbert looking to pass. He's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. It was Von Miller who shot in there to get him down.
And this dominant defensive performance continued on that play. This poor quarterback has not received the protection he needs and has had to pick himself up off the turf far too often.
Another try after the 1st down sack. Herbert. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Big 3rd down, a field goal from this spot, 57 yards as they hope to move it a little closer. Now it's Herbert. He's got a man. That's Keenan Allen. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line.
Boy, they had a lot of real estate to make up there, but what a big-time play for them. Nice completion, excellent game. Now they're in 4th and manageable.
Just a little short, though, of that marker. And now some motion up front. That may back this try up a bit. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. Right hash mark, a 42-yard attempt. Hopkins' kick is good. And in the 4th quarter, this game is tied. I tell you, the life of a kicker. He has not been called on the entire game. He's over there by the net, but they send him out here in the 4th quarter and say, hey, go tie the game, will you? And guess what? He comes through.
I just don't know how they do it. I really don't. These cats are a different breed from you and me. That's a pressure kick, but that one was never in doubt.
Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Beginning this series with a handoff to Cook. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Again, it's Cook. Trying to get out wide, but he's going to be tackled right near the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
The Bills on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Allen going to throw. And a throw there going to be incomplete. Defensively, mission accomplished. And now with under 3 to go, they may be the last team holding the football.
They may very well be the last team holding the football, unless, of course,
You're facing a group that is really aggressive offensively and may want to take a gamble, but theoretically, you've done your job now. You should get the ball back on a punt, but I'd be alert for a fake.
Here's the punter, Martin, out to kick it away. On the return, Carter. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. The Charger drive about to get going. Excellent job by their defense to force the punt and provide them with this opportunity, all tied in the fourth quarter. Herbert off the play action. He's got his man. That's Everett, the tight end. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. That's good for 28 yards. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. They've got it 1st and 10 as they search for a go-ahead score. Now Herbert gives this one to Kelly. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
Throwing, Herbert. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
Herbert gonna throw. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line.
Okay, there's 3 timeouts left, right?
Think you got to use one here, don't you?
No doubt about it. I'd use one right here.
1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. Up the middle with Eckler. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. Steps away. Out left, he's got it to Everett. And the Chargers are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle made at the 10-yard line. The handoff, it's Eckler. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Eckler going to get it again on 2nd down. And he'll take this one inside the 10 down to the 8. Now the timeout will be called, so they're in field goal range with 3 seconds left. So now it all comes down to Dustin Hopkins. With 3 seconds to go, this for the win. And his kick is indeed good, and they have taken the lead here in the 4th quarter. So this one's over. It's in the win column for the LA Chargers, and they were spurred on by a strong performance in that 4th quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the 4th quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets preached to you from the time you're playing Little League football all the way up through. And they closed them out with a big-time performance down the stretch.
You trying to run what's that team? Bengals Vikings again, or are you doing Bills Chargers again? All right, man. Let me look at these teams. Let me use the team I use. Derek Carr some shit though. Yeah, I might go Rams low key. I mean Chiefs. Oh no, Chiefs 86. Yeah, I'm gonna go fucking what's this team called, bro? Rams.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League takes us to the City of Angels, Los Angeles, California. Today, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the New Orleans Saints and the Los Angeles Rams. And we are underway from SoFi Stadium. And that one bounces out of the back. So we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback. They begin on the ground with Kamara. And an early how do you do right there as they're going to bury him in the backfield. It'll go as a loss of 3 right away, and it's second down.
They have 3 tight ends in that formation. That's almost a universal sign that they're planning to run the football. But how about the defense there? They met force with force and caused a stack up behind the line of scrimmage and threw him for a loss.
And a nice run past the 30-yard line there.
On a second and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on third down.
It's a 7-yard gain and good enough to move the chains. 3rd and 4, he did just enough. I mean, just enough to move the chains.
And that's all you're looking for, right? Just want to keep the drive moving. You don't need the big play there. Just get to that marker that you described, and he was able to do just that.
The slot man in motion right. And the slot man goes in motion left. Now a 1st down carry. It's Kamara. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Moving backwards on 1st down, never a good thing. What does that do for the mindset on 2nd down?
Well, it changes your play call, definitely, because as a play call, you're advancing yourself thinking, okay, we're going to get a gain here. Now you've got to go back in reverse, come up with something to pick up not just the yardage lost, but gain a few extra.
And he'll get about 3 out of that, up to the 39-yard line. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
That's complete to his running back, Kamara. Touchdown, New Orleans.
For as big and strong as some of these guys are, especially when you see them in full pads, it is sometimes hard to appreciate how truly fast they can move. That was incredible.
And that's the kind of play where you have to kind of catch your breath afterwards. So just give me a second here, because when he shifted into high gear, he was an absolute blur out there. No substitute for speed. We talk about that all the time. The evidence was right there.
And according to Next Gen Stats, his top speed on that one, better than 20 miles an hour.
Lutz with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25.
Stafford and the Rams come up 1st and 10.
At their own 25-yard line.
They'll begin on the ground with Akers.
And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a 1st down.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and put the defense back on its heels.
On 1st down, it's Stafford. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Throwing is Stafford. Pass incomplete. Charles, already trailing by touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's got his target. It's the tight end, Tyler Higbee. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. So after 2 1st downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45.
Stafford going to give this to Akers.
And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
It always helps when you get great run support from your safeties, and when you get one who can actually read the play and get upfield and shut it down before it gets going, that's exactly what you're looking for.
On 2nd and 11 now. Stafford got a man. It's Higbee complete. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Saints 39. That one good for 16 as the drive continues. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. He was able to escape momentarily in the backfield, but you could just kind of tell that wasn't going anywhere.
You know, in the film session, he'll get a minus for not getting him on the ground by himself. But what the coach is really going to analyze, how fast did his teammates get there to help him? If one guy slows him up, everyone else better be there, and that's what they got on that play.
After 7-0 on EA Sports. They'll run on first down with Akers. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Cam Akers, 29 yards. And the Rams are an extra point away from evening this one up. I thought as that was developing that he might actually keep it, but the right decision, obviously, to hand the football off.
And some teams do a really nice job of taking a little bit longer at the mesh point, meaning where he's going to hand it off or keep it. Sometimes they ride it maybe a step longer than others. That allows him to make the proper decision and have the right person end up with the ball.
And it paid off with a long touchdown run. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Taken from about the 12. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
They suspected it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on first down.
Line of scrimmage, the 36 on 2nd and 8. On play action, Winston. That's out to Hill, right side complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. And he's got it to about the 40.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. They run it again with Kamara. Flashed the stick skills, but didn't get a ton from it. Stopped short of the 35. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves them with a 3rd and 3.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again, they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 25-yard line. Jameis to throw it. That is hauled in by Michael Thomas. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. Here's Winston. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. Alvin Kamara with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Saints have taken the lead. Lutz to try to add the PAT. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. They'll go with Akers here up the middle. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34.
It's not a huge breakaway run, but if your starting running back finishes the game with averages of 5 or 6 yards per touch, you'll take that every single time.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
Stafford looking to throw on 3rd and 1. He'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
And as a quarterback, you always want to exploit gaps in the defense, and he finds one here. Crossing route, working from right to left across the field. And once you get defenders going in the wrong direction, it is awfully hard for them to pivot back, and you end up getting the first down.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. A shotgun snap for Stafford. That's caught left side. It's Higbee, the tight end. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. The Rams, they are on the move. They've got another first down.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
And he's going to get this down near the 25.
Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1.
Ahead of the chains now, 2nd and 2.
Back to throw, Stafford. That's complete to his tight end, Higbee. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. A good pick up there of 20 yards. 5th catch of the game for him there.
Yeah, and the tight end position is now becoming a volume pass catcher. Used to be occasional, right? Safety valve. Throw one to him every so often, but mainly they want him out there to block. Nowadays, an integral part of the passing game, and they create such great mismatches that they often become the leading receiver.
It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to set up a 3rd and goal. Now a timeout called for by the offense. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal.
53, ready.
On the sneak, it's Stafford.
Oh, he's going to be brought down short of the first, and they are out of timeouts.
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Rams set to receive the second half kickoff, and they trail here as we resume play. And no run back here as the 3rd quarter will commence with a touchback. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
Well, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the 2nd quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
On first down, they'll stay with Akers on the ground.
And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. And trying to get it outside.
Akers hit. He coughs it up. And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line.
He has been a workhorse for them in this game, and ball security hasn't been an issue until that point.
Yeah, and let's face it, when he's going to carry the ball that many times, he becomes more and more of a target for the defense, knowing that he's going to be the primary guy. They'll just send more and more players towards him, trying to make sure they knock the ball free.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
That incompletion certainly slows things down a little bit and brings up a very important call for 2nd and long. What do? Run and try and get some yardage and make it 3rd and manageable? Or challenge the coverage again, hoping for a bigger gain?
On 2nd down, Kamara. Able to push forward for about 4 down to the 37. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
They'll get this out to Kamara, and he'll be brought down at the 27.
Well, they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another 1st down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
Winston now to throw on 1st down. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he's as fine with that incompletion as a quarterback can be, in all honesty. He avoided his first sack of the game, and he did have a chance of connecting for yardage, just unable to on that throw.
Winston to give. It's Kamara. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down. Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the 1st. 3rd and long for Winston. Well, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. And the Rams are going to get it back here just past the 35. But really not much secret there. 3rd and long, Charles, and he was looking to throw the football. And I would imagine as a defender, you're kind of salivating in that spot, right?
You certainly are, because 3rd and long situations, they tip the scale towards the defense every single time. Now you're actually able to dictate and understand what the offense is trying to do. You know where the 1st down marker is. You set your defense that way, and maybe you can be a little more aggressive in certain situations because of that. You start focusing on your coverage assignment, and when the ball's released, you break on it and make a play, as we just saw there.
3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. From the gun, here's Stafford. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Saints are going to take possession of the football. One side gets an interception, but their defense comes on the field and picks them right back up by getting a pick of their own.
And I think you saw the same thing that I did, Brandon. As he ran off the field after making that play, we saw his quarterback seek him out and offer a personal thank you to bail him out a little bit as the offense takes the field again.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. To throw, Winston. Throw left side, taken in by Hill. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
On 3rd and 1, here's Winston. And this is going to be incomplete.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
Now Winston on 4th down. And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with the football.
The Saints' decision to go for it backfires. And the Rams are going to take possession of the turnover on downs. On first down, they'll start out with Akers. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. 84 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
From the 35 on 2nd down, Stafford is going to fire one deep, middle of the field. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Paulson Adebo. And the Saints are going to take possession here at their own 33.
All right, work with me, partner. This is a classic understatement. Their execution has been very poor. Last 3 drives, 2 interceptions and a fumble. Winning football? We're not seeing it right now.
And his throw is incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
On 2nd and 10, Winston. And the Rams got him. They bring him down. They dial up the corner blitz that time, and it delivers to the tune of a 9-yard loss. Now Charles dealing with a 3rd and long. They'll have to try to go back to the air again, and this time avoid the sack.
Certainly hard to try to establish momentum when all you're doing is going backwards, not protecting the passer, and he gets dumped on his backside.
And he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this 3rd quarter. We've played 3 quarters. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here comes the Saints punter now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. On the return is Powell. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Very good return that time. 18 yards. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a 1st down. Throwing quickly out wide, Atwell. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and it'll be 2nd down.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
Now a quick throw into the hands of Jefferson. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Henderson now on 1st and 10. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, Stafford. Open man is Higbee, the tight end. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. A solid pickup of 12 yards, and now they're knocking on the door. They'll run here with Akers. And only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8. Here's 2nd and goal, operating from the 8-yard line. Throws left side. Atwell's got it. And he is going to lose yardage here. So they'll wind up losing 5 yards on the play, and this brings up a 3rd and goal.
I thought that wasn't a bad time to call the screen. I thought late game, down on the scoreboard, had to figure they were expecting a pass downfield.
Yeah, so the edge rushers, they're coming. That could have hit big. You're right. Good recognition defensively to snuff that one out. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. 11 yards, but still not enough. 4th down.
Well, they certainly didn't get what they wanted on that play. That means it's a big-time decision on what you call on 4th down.
Absolutely, because a field goal here doesn't do them much good. Desperation time for Stafford on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had the play call on 4th and goal, but it's dropped in the end zone. And the Saints able to come up with a goal line stand. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. Their defense forced the turnover on downs. They've got the lead. They're in good shape, but can't go into a shell here, right? Still got to be careful.
Yeah, because they're still a long way away from kneel down time. So they've got to work on getting first downs, keep the sticks moving, right? Keep the clock going. And above all, ball security. Don't turn it over.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Trying to run down some clock with Kamara. And he'll get this just across the 25-yard line. And quickly we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively. Winston here to throw. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, the great coach has said football is a really simple game. Rush theirs, protect yours. And he's talking about those guys throwing the football. In this situation, the rush one, hitting the quarterback and forcing him into an incompletion.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Now Winston. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. Finding room at midfield. There he goes again. Kamara, and he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. The offense has to love that because that was just a dump down, and then he turned something out of seemingly nothing.
And the best quarterbacks understand that dumping it down is often a good play, a better play than even what was drawn up.
It's 1st and goal and a late touchdown at this stage. Could officially salt this one away. Try to pound it in, Kamara. And a nice job to break free of 1 tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. Kamara trying again, and he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it. Well, he finishes off the drive with a touchdown run, Charles. Remember, he also had a catch on this drive as well.
And that's what running backs want to be in today's NFL, a complete back. 3 down, stay on the field, run it, and catch it. And he gets it done.
Lutz will look to add the extra point. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. His throw incomplete.
Okay, they went for the fake off of the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double dog dare them to do that?
Maybe they saw something on film, but do you see something on film with those to try something from the 15 on a PAT? I don't know.
The only thing they needed to see on film there was a snap, a hold, and someone kicking the ball through the post.
And the hands team for the Rams able to secure the football. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive.
Oh, my shit muted, bro. I'm talking to myself. LOL. No, I said, no, no, I got, yo, this nigga, yo, I'm watching some of the plays, bro. That's just good goal line defense, bro. That's all I can say, bro. It's not even my minimum. I got down there twice. Oh, no, yeah, for sure. I can't even deny that. But my thing is, right? I know, but, like, that's just a bad executive decision on my part. Damn.